Yeah.
as an overall above target. So you must be feeling very proud now.
Yeah, I still couldn't believe it, but I'm really happy. Yeah.
That's so true. Journey of PMP is so unique and specific to every person that once you get that
Mm,
congratulation for some time, you don't even believe that you really did it. So
yeah.
how was your exam? Was it difficult or the what was the difficulty level?
I find it was difficult.
You found
Many tricky questions.
okay,
Yeah. It was and quite some lengthy questions. It wasn't just not the length of the question, but also the length of the answers.
not just the length of the question, but the length of answers were also the with you. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the type of questions. Like you have been attending our coaching calls. So, what about how many questions regarding change request?
Many,
Many,
many.
many questions.
Yeah.
And the second
And
one,
it was also
yeah.
like change requests uh, in combination with other knowledge areas. For example, change requests with the conflict management.
Okay, with conflict management. Now that's new.
Yeah, and a mix of quality and risk. So there are many like that, and also a lot of questions dealing with the change of sponsor or stakeholders or senior executives or staff or the project manager during different processes in the project.
Okay, okay, makes sense. What about communication and stakeholders?
I got quite some questions in this area too. Yeah,
Okay, okay, in communication and
yeah.
stakeholder. Okay, let's talk
Mm.
about the real thing. Like, how did you prepare for the exam? Did you went the prep cast apart from the coaching calls and all those things? How did you prepare else? You did prep cast?
Yes, I did prepcast.
Okay,
I did all the marks.
and what
And
what were the
some of
scores you were getting?
the first time when I did it was like between 60 to 65 for the
Okay,
first 4 marks. I didn't do them in the sequence. I randomly did them.
okay,
And suddenly, I don't know how it happened. Suddenly it went up to 70%.
okay,
And
and
I didn't even have time to review my mistakes. I just continued doing the marks. I didn't have time to review my mistakes.
okay. What was the highest marks you got in your mocks?
In the marks, highest score 85%,
Oh, that's very good. That's why you got 480 and as an
but
overall
only once. Only once.
only once. Okay.
Yeah,
So since you
yeah.
have done all the mocks or prepcast, and have you done TriDip or PMI mock also?
I did TRIDIP. I didn't do PMI just because
So
I had no time to do that.
what was your
Yeah,
score in
but
TriDip?
I went through uh, 73%.
No, that's an excellent score. Most of the students, like I have a lot of students getting have five above target now, but they got 62%, 60%, 61% in TriDip,
Oh, huh.
but they
I
got
found that
yeah.
the questions in TRIDIP were very tricky. It's much more tricky than Prepcast.
They are, they are. That's so true. Okay, the
And
exam
it was more close to the real exam.
TDIP was more close to the real exam.
Yeah, the way they formulate the question, it was so tricky,
It was so
and also
tricky.
the options, it was so tricky.
They
Yeah,
were so tricky that they were.
but I prefer the explanations in Prepcast because
Yeah,
it helps me. Yeah.
one of the biggest reason that I keep on preaching about Prepcast is that their explanation is simply the best. I have used almost all the simulators in the market, and I have found it okay. The questions of almost all simulators are very good, but the Prepcast stand out when it comes to explanation. They explain all the options, so that becomes a very good thing for them. Okay, so let's talk about something else further. How many times
Mm.
did you read PIM book?
Twice
Twice. And
or
what other
more.
material?
Yeah.
Yeah, what other material?
I have a Rita's book.
Hmm.
I also read it twice.
So you did how much time you took to complete the preparation?
I started about in July,
Okay, so you
July,
you did the
so almost
like
6 months.
traditional PMP preparation. The traditional PMP preparation is like more of a 6 months.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, anything else you would like to say to aspirants that can help the aspirants who are appearing now in the exam or in the next
Mhm.
year?
Yeah, so in my exam, I didn't get any real mathematical questions. I didn't even have to use the calculator. And I got a few questions in critical path, and I didn't even draw it, but I used the text box to see the path. And this method, it was mentioned in TED first.
Okay, head first
So that was very fast to
had
do the
two
credit
books that I
path.
really recommend and I really love. Head first, have you read Scott Pine book Prep Master, PM Prep Master? Have you read
I
Scott?
started, but I didn't finish it. Also for head first, I didn't finish it either.
For me,
Yeah.
maybe you are more of a reader type of a person who likes to read the books as compared to the pictures. For me, Head First and the PM Prep Master was excellent book for me. But Rita, the
Mhm,
explanation that Rita has is great, and of course, you have to go with the PEM book. Okay. Anything else,
mhm.
Gia, you would like to say to the aspirants?
So just believe in yourself.
So now that's a very important thing that everyone can take it from Gia. Believe in yourself. If you believe in
Mm,
yourself, you can do. And that is the most important thing that you need to do. Hard work, persistent, it does not work unless you believe in yourself. So believe has to be there. Thank you, Gia. Thank you for time and thank you for sharing your journey with all the PMP aspirant. And I hope the reason for you took the PMP now you can implement that reason. Thank you very much, Gia.
yeah. Thank you too. Mhm,
Congratulations, Gia, on passing your exam
yeah.
with four above target